Good evening everyone and welcome to another GTA 5 online video from Baggins International. This one's brought to you by Ginger Chaos and it's called Means to an End. This is a bit of footage from the other evening. Thought went through my mind that I wanted to get a 4x4 and make my way to Mount Chiliad for a bit of off-road work, which I know that Baggins and Pearswick and of course Lodge Rat were doing in a previous set of videos. So happened across one of my favourite vehicles in the game, and I think I've roundly annoyed that redneck as well, but I've got the kind of gear I want, so I'm going to start heading my way to the mountain, which you can see in the near distance. Apart from, I've decided to do a little bit of synchronised ballet 4x4 pickup spinning. I don't know if anyone has ever done that before. It's encouraging that the game allows you to do it. I think the opening of the door was quite nice because it sort of obviously counterbalanced what it was doing. I'm just stalling for time because, as you can see, I am very much lodged on that railing and I'm not going anywhere, so a bit frustrated, thinking, well, if I can't have that vehicle then no one can. So yeah, got the favoured grenade out in my redneck garb, and I'm gonna count down and lob it in there. Yep, that's no one's having that. Oh, I think that was the blast of the explosion, or it could well be the car as well. And I've been run over a couple of times there, so a little bit groggy, but lo and behold, there's a Sand King, and they're very good for off-road. So trying to run after that one, and I've just about caught up. And the driver seems a little bit perplexed as to what I'm doing, and to be fair to her, I'm not entirely convinced what I'm doing, but trying to press the triangle button on the PlayStation there to enter, and oof, that looked quite a painful little falling sequence there. So she's obviously not paying attention, and I am managing to stand in a car very much like a dog does, and you know, absolutely no grace, no control. I think it's fair to say that went quite badly. And I've got a police star on me, but unless I'm much mistaken, and it might be because I have a serious concussion, but that lady and that other Sand King, which has just miraculously turned up, yep, that's definitely a British accent, so I wonder what she's doing out here, you know, middle of rural America, driving a 4x4, and she's got a very clipped British accent, much like myself and the rest of the Baggins team, so, you know, it takes all sorts. So, as the title suggests, this whole sequence of the pickup was to go to Mount Chiliad. But that, after the slightly dispiriting railing incident with the previous vehicle, I decided that instead of the mountain idea, which we'll pick up in other videos which are coming very soon, featuring Mount Chiliad and the ascent and the descent of said mountain, I decided I'm going to go and do a little bit of flying, because the guys in the team have been doing that, and they've been doing it in jets. So my flying, as has been pointed out in helicopters particularly, is probably what many would call lacking, or maybe subpar. You know, there are other members of the team who are generally a bit better. So I'm going to go and do a couple of manoeuvres just to make sure that I'm a little bit more confident when it comes to maybe in a heist, or just generally when the rest of the team are there. And I always like the fact that with my hillbilly redneck outfit, I've got rose tinted glasses on, which always gives a nice positive spin on anything I'm doing. A few lovely cinematic shots for you now of quite a controlled flight, I'd say. Now, because I'm flying in cinematic, I may not have realised that I'm just above the military base and doing some quite aggressive manoeuvres. So fair play to the armoured personnel downstairs that this is a cause for alarm, and I've got 4 stars, and I think I might be able to get away if I get low. So banking there, and no, that is a surface-to-air missile. Good at knocking out jets, and particularly light commercial vehicles piloted by idiots. Anyway, means to an end, general disaster, either one. Stay tuned for more.